comes to choosing a senior living environment, well, sometimes it can be overwhelming because not only do you want to make sure that your needs are met, you want to make sure that you are comfortable in the community. Well, that's exactly what we're talking about today with our coastal expert. Joining me now is Kelli Hartley, of course, who's the sales director out at Savannah Square. Hi, Kelli. It's great to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Natalie.
So I always talk about Savannah Square because it really is like no other. So let's talk about the levels of care when it comes to Savannah Square.
Okay, Savannah Square is a continued care retirement community. So we have independent living, assisted living, and we have a 40-bed rehabilitation center. So the idea is that they can come in and age in place right where they are at Savannah Square.
Well, because we know with senior living environments, they keep changing and they're definitely not all the same. And that's something that you definitely want to keep in mind. And if you have any questions, you always want to make sure that you deal with an expert as well. Let's talk about entry fees because it can be overwhelming when it's time to choose a senior living environment. Are there any entry fees at Savannah Square?
There is. One of the first things I tell people to look at when they're shopping for senior living communities is to see if it's a rental community, which is what we are, or if it's a buy-in community, and what the entry fees are going to be. So at Savannah Square, it is only a $1,500 community fee. They pay it one time. If they live there for 1 year up to the rest of their life, if it's 5 years or more, it's paid one time.
So Kelli, what would one need to look for in their search for senior living? Because, you know, I know a lot of folks wait until that moment that you absolutely need a place. But it's not about that at all, because I also know folks who have gone to senior living well in advance of needing any type of assistance.
Absolutely. The perfect timing is when you start to, when keeping up with the house becomes a burden, or they don't want to cook meals anymore, they don't want to go grocery shopping, they don't want to deal with their yard. That's when you really want to start to look for senior living communities, because we take care of all of that. So when you're shopping, you really want to look at food and definitely activities of what's going on at that particular community, and we have both, and they're wonderful.
Okay, so Kelli, let's talk about a monthly fee where a resident is concerned. What type of monthly fee are they looking at Savannah Square?
We have different price ranges, anywhere from $23.90 up to $4,200 a month for the base rent. And again, that depends on what floor plan they're having or what level of care, but that is all inclusive. It includes everything in that fee.
So Kelli, let's talk about Savannah Square's beliefs around living in a retirement community, because you guys have a philosophy.
Absolutely. We want our residents to live their best life. We want them to be able to come in and enjoy everything that we have to offer. We're a family there at Savannah Square, from the residents who start out as friends who become close friends or family with each other, to the staff. And we really believe that a family type culture is the best.
Well, and that's what I love about Savannah Square, because not only is it a beautiful community, but the residents there all get to know each other, and the staff really is part of the family. So the entire community works together, and it just is in a phenomenal place as far as a senior living community is concerned.
Absolutely. We've been around for almost 30 years, and we continue. We want to be around for the next 30, and I love working there. I love our residents. They'll tell you the same thing, and we just are a family.
So a lot of viewers watching right now, and maybe they're starting to look at senior living environments. What would you say to them? What do they need to do if they have questions about Savannah Square?
Give us a call, look at our website, come take a tour, do all of those. I tell people, make sure they shop around, because you want your family member to be in the best place, and we believe truly that Savannah Square is that.
And I can tell you, take a tour. Believe me, you'll be glad that you did. Thank you so much, Kelli, for joining us again and for providing all the information you did today on senior living.
My pleasure, Natalie. It's been great.
If you'd like more information on Savannah Square, all you have to do is go to our Coastal Experts page. You'll find that at wsav.com.